Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to this SCS number 453. For this first match, I will also be joined by my lovely co-caster Zennoch, but since he is playing, he will be disappearing after this one.
Yes, after all, I have a few UFOs to locate. And steer, maybe. Participate in as well.
Well, considering your allegiance, I would say steer.
Perhaps steal as well. Or make a few as well. We'll see. Anyways, we have here today joining us on the red team, the Chef Zedion's potatoes. And on the blue team, Chef Cole's schnitzels.
Yes, the potatoes versus the schnitzel. I mean, potatoes en gratin, or like Kartoffelgratin, whatever that is in English, goes very nicely with schnitzel, actually.
Probably, but screw the French.
Well, I do agree with that. Also, the pilots are Daniel, Zedion, Alpha Sierra, and Mashigan. Even though Daniel seems to be missing and has been replaced by his evil twin.
Yes, it seems so. Blue team opting for the tried and true tested double Artling.
Well, an Artling has been played a lot and has been proven to be quite an effective ship. Not doing a language, not doing a language change yet.
Want me to accelerate that?
If it is in the hands of a very capable crew, for example, you have the Victor, Sundstrom's Artling, which is just phenomenal. Or the Soaring Booger, I guess, if it's actually an Artling.
When it role plays as an Artling, I suppose.
Yeah, but usually you have the Artling being the annoying shit, and then you have another ship.
Readying up already.
Very nice.
Oh, impressive.
You have a second ship that's as annoying, but usually not an Artling. And I do believe that the potatoes should be capable of countering double Artling play. And I think I saw a Minotaur. So let's actually see. Ship number 1, oh, that was a lot of spin, is the Moonglass Locomotive, Crusader piloted by Daniel. On the front we have Watcher Minotaur, on the mid deck we have Mortar Artemis, on the top deck we have Gat Hades, and ship number 2 is the Splat. There's a Squid piloted by Zedion. On the front we have a Flamer, on the right side the Gatling, on the after Mortar.
Yeah, it's another game where you load faster than me. Ship number 3 is the Dancing Together, piloted by Alpha. It is an Artling with a top deck Artemis Gatling, but of course, the left side Flak and Flare. And ship number 4 is the MHS Tigrex.
Tigrex, I think.
Henceforth referred to as Tigrex. If you really want to complain about it, the complaints department is available right next to the euthanasia aisle.
Oh.
It is an Artling with a top deck Artemis Gatling, but of course, with a left side double flak.
Euthanasia is a very loaded term in Germany.
Oh, sorry, unalive booth.
That's marginally better. Okay, in any case, our two Pyramidians have already encountered Squid. And they are now also on the receiving end of the Moonglass Locomotive's fire.
Tigrex has discovered that Squids actually do something. And lost a bit of perma to boot.
Yes, Moonglass Locomotive staying a bit out of the fight, making sure that the Squid...
The Squid tussling in the dance of death and life and...
thank you, Mighty Cap, for paying attention. The message is very really appreciated. And I hope our commentary was on part, because that's all you got.
What, did you forget to,
I forgot to put the stream, but the stream will start shortly away.
Classic.
Well, welcome to the action.
Yes, we had a little bit of a delay, but nothing too important as
Happened
been
just
missed.
yet.
You can always
Yeah,
just interpret stuff based off of our commentary, however limited it
Dancing
might
Together
be.
is about to suffer a rather severe case of death. As Double
Margaret,
Mortar
the
is
Mortar
coming in
rights.
and, well, they're dead. First
Yes,
goal
Mortar
obtained by the
rights.
red team.
The leading cause of death. Right behind heavy flaconitis.
Yeah,
And
I mean,
right behind terraininitis.
I
As
would actually say
next-
that, like, terrain... Okay, it's probably not the #1 cause of death, but it's the funniest to watch.
And also the most relatable.
Actually, I recently, someone recently re-watched, Grum's, like, Guns N' Roses clip compilation that she has in the glorious clips here.
Yes.
And first of all, I figured out a lot of those clips are actually from my stream, which I find funny. But it also had my accident in Crucible.
Of course, the magnetic spike.
Yes, the very magnetic spike. And what really can't be missed from such a compilation is
Speed racing! You just bloody answered, didn't you?
I mean, I could have said it myself, but using the soundboard is, I think, a bit more stylish.
Admittedly, yes.
Also, the German OP clip
You're
got
lucky I can't play that right now.
got a lot of views today for when I annoyed the other players with it.
Ah, brilliant, brilliant. Well done.
Yes.
I am pleased.
Well,
Anyways, it looks like that we're actually gonna go into battle soon as the Splat
Oh, yeah.
has spotted dancing together. After
okay,
a
I will
bout of
still take this
roundabout.
moment to do a little bit of tactical analysis. The blue team is suffering from a rather severe case of lacking gunnery skill.
Not just that, as well as being effectively hard countered.
I mean, hard countering aside, have they got the singular disabled on the squid yet?
I've seen a mortar go down once.
Oh wow.
Sniping squids isn't easy, especially if that squid is dipping and dodging around you and not letting you shoot at it.
Well, the dancing together has a
And that's
perfect
the
opportunity.
terrain. That's the terrain deciding that it wants the splat. And
Well,
the
but
splat
the
wants it.
splat just splashes off. Yep, MLH says the Tigrex is trying to push the Mungus locomotive, but finds out
a
that
bit
hey,
too slow.
Hmm?
A good idea to is to disable one of the engines of the Crusader before trying to chase it down.
oh yeah, definitely.
Because all of a sudden that Crusader discovers they can't move.
Yeah, like on the Crusader, if you lose an engine, you're immobile. You can turn, but that's it.
Yep. The Moonglass locomotive almost broke.
Right
but
here, you
unfortunately,
can
Splat
just
comes in
see
to toast
that
you.
how much more maneuverable the Crusader is compared to a Para. Like, do you see how fast the Mungus locomotives turn around compared to the Dancing
Yeah.
Together?
And here come the mortars. The final nail in the...
Black Coffin? Ah, you never played that game.
I was about to say Dancing Plague.
No, one of the ships, the boss, I guess mini bosses you fight in Airship King's Adrift is called the Black Coffin.
Hmm.
It's
I
a
haven't gotten
Leviathan
that.
cruiser with a railgun.
Oh. That's all I need to know.
Yeah, but the rest of the weapons is torpedoes, so you stay out of the firing, out of the railgun, and you just kill it.
Yeah, no shit. Anyways, the Tigrex has decided to solo spawn and is now facing the Splat. Trying to splat
I mean, come
itself
on,
the
Splat, get a
And that's a bounce. Oh, that's a painful bounce.
Did they get the ram kill?
That wasn't a ram kill. I'm still gonna give him a 6 out of 10 pity. For, softly bumping them into the ground.
Yes. So, with that, Chef Zellion's Potatoes en Gratin obtains the victory. A final score of 5-0. And that means they will now move on to face UFOs Declassified. on Ashen Scuffle. And as always, we will be right back as soon as I have that together. Until then, enjoy the music. And back into the fray we go, ladies and gentlemen. So, now for real, ship number 1 is Greasy Dreams. This is a squid piloted by a Mighty Gap. On the front we have a Gatling, on the side a Banshee, on the aft a Gatling. Ship number 2 is the Sussex Alchemist, a Crusader piloted by Tears of Fuel. On the front we have a Lumberjack Watcher, on the mid deck Artemis Banshee, and on top deck Banshee Gatling. Are you ready to do ship number 3?
I think you better take it.
Okay. Also, your channel is now hot as well. Ship number 3 is the Moonglass Locomotive. It's a Crusader piloted by Daniel. Front Watcher Minotaur, mid deck Mortar Artemis, top deck Gatling Hades. And ship number 4 is the Spirit of Ice. It is a Corsair piloted by Hellfire. Sorry, piloted by Zedion. Front Carronade, right side Gatling Detonator, left port side Flamer Watcher, and aft Harpoon. We are on Ashen Scuffle.
Right, now I'm actually ending it.
Ah, also, you're a little on the low end.
Is that better?
That is indeed better. Very nice. Also, since I now have a moment, may I... Sorry, no. Clayman?
Hmm?
Oh, I misread that. Well, any case, welcome to the chat. And have fun. Thought it was a different person. So, what do we have going on in here? This Spirit of Ice is charging the Greasy Dream.
Attempting to.
I think they're realizing that a Corsair cannot really chase a squid. In the meantime, we have a Crusader duel about to happen, or I think it's already happening, as the guys decide to actually shoot each other. Even though Spirit of Ice is like, nope, let's turn this into a 2v1. Fuck dueling.
I feel like they might regret that decision.
I mean, the Mungus Locomotive, yeah, the Mungus Locomotive is gonna regret that decision, as they are broken, they have the Carisi Terrain coming up their ass. They were broken, actually. And the Banshees are deployed.
Cool.
That do be a lot of Banshee. And there we go. First goal obtained by the red team, also known as UFO Declassified. Something like that. Spirit of Ice, once again charging fourth, getting double broken in the process. Not getting a pop on the squid, surprisingly, despite having a rather good angle for it. And 2 engines short. A lot of fire into them. The Mungus Locomotive has respawned on the far side of the map. Do we see a ram?
No.
No. Carisi Terrain got the kill, so 2-0 lead for the red team. 0 perma damage taken so far. And yeah, also, in case it wasn't obvious yet, I am joined in the booth by Renamon.
Ew. I'm also barely functional. Awakeness has not been achieved yet. But I'm here anyway.
Maybe drink a coffee?
No. Coffee does not agree with me anymore.
Oh, eat a piece of Panzerschokolade?
Sure, I will do that as soon as I figure out what that is.
It's, well, it's chocolate. But, it's, with meth.
I would love that right about now.
And it's, it was issued to... What's the... Did you just see the Sussex Satanist wiggle up and down as well?
No?
They, like... went up and down, right down again, and it looked really weird. Well, I have it on stream. Oh, also, of course... Yeah, the Sussex Satanist, died on a mountain assisted by the Spirit of Ice. Which
that might
needs
have
to
been
be a bit careful to not die on terrain as well with their pop balloon, but they managed to get off. So yeah, anyway, Panzerschokolade issued to German tank crews to keep them awake. And effective.
Did it work?
I
can't
don't
imagine that
know,
would
but I
work.
do believe... I think there's a book. I would need to check, but I think I saw the title of a book from... I don't know, from Berlin to Moscow on drugs or something like that. The German army in Second World War, something like that, I don't know.
The more you know.
Yeah. This has been the weird historical fact of the day.
Well,
As if
then
I'm actually
didn't
doing
the US
that.
do the same thing.
Hmm?
I'm pretty sure the US was also giving their troops coke or something.
I think by that point they were done issuing coke pills. But yeah, I think that was done at some point. So while we're wondering about the use of various drugs in various armed forces, we actually have a Crusader duel going on, and it seems that the Mungus that the Sussex Satanist is winning.
We also have the Spirit of Ice attempting to ram the Greasy Dream again.
Maybe in their dreams that can be achieved.
Doubt.
Well, one can dream. And maybe if they keep their spirits high, they will accomplish it. Fulfill their dreams.
I'm not gonna say anything. I'm just gonna let you sit with that joke for a while.
Yeah, it wasn't a good one, but hey, that's what people come here for. As if anyone actually watches with the commentary on. Two exceptions being... well, sorry, the one exception being travel. That's a peculiar spot the Moongas Locomotive got themselves in, and I almost already saw them, like, spiral and die. Due to weird geometry. Also, DS, you can fuck right off.
Hmm?
I got a message request from DS again. Oh, well, a message. But it got caught in Discord spam protection. Spirit of Ice, still chasing that elusive squid. While the Slottskogen Satanist is showcasing, yes, you can very much pop a Crusader with a Lumberjack. You just need to use burst ammo. At least I presume that's what Zennoch is loaded. And the Moongas Locomotive is currently suffering a rather severe case of double focus. Also, Renamon, thank you very much for the subscription.
Actually subscribe is just giving me the notification of it's time for the anniversary.
Well, I will say again though, it's absolutely not necessary.
It is, because I also like get large amounts of viewers.
I mean, I think that's like the only motivation for you, because what else is there? I don't run ads, I don't use subscriber-only chat.
Oh, Spirit of Ice is going down.
Oh, come on. Oh, that would have been such a perfect opportunity for a snarky comment.
I'm not awake enough for the snarkiness yet.
Well, they go
Okay,
down.
there.
The snarky comment would have been, by the way, Enviro, which is something that Zedion really likes to say. So it's incredibly ironic if he dies on an Enviro and you can actually say it to him. So, the Slottskogen Satanist might suffer self-induced death in just a moment if they decide to do so.
Doesn't look like they will.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like it. Well, 4-1 lead in any case for the red team. The Slottskogen Satanist is one break away from certain death. And the Greasy Dream is charging the Moonglass Locomotive. Also, no, not a split spawn from blue team. Just one ship had already moved a little bit. Okay, now both blue ships, Gesundheit, are turning around, face the squid, and the Slottskogen Satanist fires every single shot into that tower.
Some of them made it through.
Did they accomplish anything?
No.
Eh?
Well, they said a few fire stacks. Yes, that's
Oh,
something.
wow. Wow. So much damage. 2 fire stacks.
Someone get the flex tape.
Oh, imagine flex tape and biotrauma. I'm sure there's a mod for that.
Isn't the failsafe get the flex tape boy?
No, failsafe actually fixes stuff.
How dare you insult flex tape?
Also, I have finally figured out what might have been the reason why my stream was having such problems. It might have been because I was watching the preview image in Twitch at 1440p.
Good job.
Which turns out might be a little bit of a problem.
You need to get better internet.
Hmm?
You need better internet.
I don't really have good internet, so yeah. Now I have it at 360, and it's the stream is running a lot better. And I do believe the Mongoose locomotive is about to die.
Indeed.
And there we go. With that, it will be UFOs Declassified. Obtain the victory here with a final score of 5-1. Meaning they have secured themselves a spot in the upper bracket finals, where they will be going up against, I do believe, Nem. Yes, Nem. Whose score I hadn't put into the challenge yet. There we go. And it will be on Dawn of Throwdown. And as always, we will be right back as soon as I have that match together. Until then, enjoy the music. So, back into the fray we go. There we go. Yeah, I also want to unmute that audio channel. And in the lobby on the left, we're once again joined by UFOs Declassified, with the pilots Mighty Cap and Tears of Fuel. And over on the red and blue, we are joined by Team Nem. Still not bringing a single nemesis, with the pilots Sunstrom and Artemis.
You will?
There we go.
100% necessary.
Well, I just muted the soundboard, your soundboard.
That doesn't stop me.
I mean, now it's not gonna stop you, but I'm not gonna hear it.
Yeah, you will.
Hmm?
There's
Oh.
many ways I can subject people to my bullshit. I just don't do it because I'm lazy.
I mean, at least here I have the thing of if shit hits the fan, I can just solo cast.
That's just cheating.
No,
Mm-hmm.
it's using the setup to my advantage.
That's cheating.
No.
Yes.
But then be of that opinion, but your opinion is wrong.
That's not how it works.
In any case, it seems that we have, okay, the Crusader changed a few guns around. I say that as if there isn't two Crusaders in the lobby. But yeah, not a whole lot happening in this lobby. Mostly coming out of blue team. And we're also going into a bit of a mirror, with both teams picking a Crusader and a Squid.
I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick. I shall be back in a moment.
But yeah, if the viewers have any questions regarding anything, feel free to ask away. Just be advised that I'm running a 1-minute delay, so answering your questions will take a moment before the answer actually arrives on your end. But yeah. So,
I'm back.
welcome back. Also, I would once again like to remind everyone that actually hears this, you don't have to wait for the clock to hit 0. You know, you can actually ready up before the time is up.
And not utilize all the time given? Can't do
Yeah.
that.
And it's like, I'm always a little, like, with the extended time after the lock, like going from 30 seconds to a minute, I'm always a little annoyed when I have to force start a match. Because, my guys, you have a minute to set everything up. What the fuck are you doing?
A lot of planning, a lot of tactical things happening.
Yeah, and then if you talk to people, it's like dead silence until the last 2 seconds, and then they realize, oh fuck, I forgot to give loadouts and stuff like that. Ship number 1 is the Greasy Dream again. Is once again the squid part of a mighty cap. On the front we have a Gatling, side Banshee, aft Gatling. Ship number 2 is the Sosak Satanist, Crusader pilot, but tears of fuel. Front Minotaur Watcher, mid deck Artemis Banshee, and top deck Gat Artemis.
Oh, that number 3 now.
Yes.
Ship number 3, we have the Mystical King Cobra, Crusader, piloted by Sunstrom. On the front, we have a Watcher and Minotaur, and in the middle, Gatling, Banshee, and the back, double Artemis. And ship number 4, we have the Limerent, piloted by Artemis. And we have a Gatling gun, Banshee, flare gun.
At least for Squid, the list is in the right order.
Ah, there. So if you be the wrong guy, I'll remember that next time.
Ah.
Oh, we already have.
No, it's like the worst if you have ships like a galleon, where it's 1 is on the port side, 2 is on the starboard side. Actually, I think the other way around. So it like crisscrosses across the ship, and you have people just reading out the list, and I'm trying to show that on stream, and I'm like, ah! Just look at the ships, okay? You should recognize the guns by now.
That's not true. It took me a good couple seconds to even remember the name of the Minotaur.
I mean, Minotaur is not a gun that's very often used.
I see it quite a bit. At least when I'm crewing.
I don't know. Well, we have a squid duel going on, and I think the Crusaders are taking a few pot shots at each other. Also, oh god. Luckily OBS knows how to handle HDR, so that flare shouldn't look all too bad, but yeah. Phosphorus has been white phosphorus has been deployed.
I believe it's green phosphorus.
Well, it doesn't matter, it's glowing really bright.
Greasy Dream might be in trouble.
I mean, it's a mighty cap we're talking about. He is one of the 2 3 squid pilots after all.
King Cobra took a beating.
Certainly, they're missing 4 guns and half their perma. So Satanist has finally somewhat made it to the fight. Still deciding to take pot shots at, I believe, the King Cobra. Yep, and the Greasy Dream is now descending upon them. Will the Limerent be able to stop them? I don't know, the short commercial break.
I think that whole watcher stopped them.
Well, I certainly agree. Though the ram from the Limerent clearly didn't. Speaking of Limerent, they're now going for the Sosak Satanist, going for a ram again. Which I find a bit questionable.
I think they're a watcher off target.
The Watcher that wasn't even firing.
It was firing.
Was it? When they rammed first?
Yes.
I think so.
Yeah, I saw it. There was a watcher shots going towards the King Cobra and they all missed.
Huh. Well, it will still be the red team obtaining the first kill. And let's see if the Limerent manages to escape. Yes, this would be a good time to say place your bets in the comments, but there's no point. By the time we see those comments, the chase is already over.
Do it anyway, I have a guaranteed win. You can just call it house advantage, totally not cheap.
I mean, I still find it a bit, I still don't like that I can't partake in my own predictions. I mean, I get it. Oh! They failed the Science Mountain. But yeah, I know predictions are gambling. So I guess that's why I can't participate myself, because I have infinite channel points. But it's still a bit of a shame, because I would like to partake at least for the fun of it. Oh, Dream actually got Watched. Lost 2 of their engines. So Successionist got it's engaged by the Limerent, but they got the bridge in between them and the squid there.
It's been a while since I've seen this game freeze up in the middle of a fight.
Huh?
The game froze up for a moment there.
Oh, did somebody get an achievement?
I wish. Unfortunately, they fixed that bug.
Ah.
Actually, it wasn't even a bug, it was a feature at this point.
Yeah, of course this game has 0 bugs whatsoever.
Yeah, but they fixed the fun bugs, not the bad ones. King Cobra's in trouble again.
Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely, especially with the Social Saturnus rolling up. Watcher goes out. Oh, Social Saturnus might actually go down here as well, though. Both Crusaders are not having a good time, and the reason is the squids. King Cobra lost both their engines and their armor. Oh, but oh no, it will still be the King Cobra going down first. I feel like the Limerent, okay, they're gonna go for the ram, not get the kill with that, and put themselves sitting up perfectly for a Watcher. Oh,
So
no, mind.
still up.
I would have assumed that the Watcher
Yeah.
was up. Yeah. Wherever that went. Okay. What did I want to say? I remember.
Or do you?
The Gatling and the Banshee and the Limerent were always firing. The Banshee was firing first.
Oh, and they weren't dead.
So I feel like they could have gotten the kill on the Social Satanist if the person on the Banshee was holding it a little bit, so that and like wait for the break, and not just spam it out
Awesome.
there. So 3-0 lead for the red team. They can finish this match at the very next engagement.
I don't know. I think that Crusader's looking a bit weak.
Yeah, the Social Satanist doesn't look like it has a lot of windows left. Yeah, 1 on each side.
I never even noticed the windows actually break.
By the way, the windows actually break. Depending on how much perma you've lost.
I really can't say this is something I very much pay attention to.
You have flown too little Crusader, my friend. Or been on or not been on enough Crusaders.
I've been on plenty, I just can't say I'm looking at windows. I'm either too busy dying or shooting.
Have you ever seen the bookshelf?
Oh, that's what down the bottom where the third engine used to be.
Yes.
That I've seen. It's a very thin bookshelf. Like, there can't be too much in those books.
I mean, it's Baronite literature. So I guess there isn't that much in them to begin with.
I think we might lose the Crusader here.
Yeah. I'm not quite sure what Tears is doing here, but I guess get the Mina on target? Why though? I think you're gonna accomplish more with the Watcher. But the Crusader we lose might actually be the Mystical King Cobra, though. Never mind. Greasy Dream just lost all their engines. The Murren comes in for the ram. Hopefully.
Boom. Oh, he missed. Oh,
Uh,
sort of missed.
that was half-assed. Like,
Yeah.
come on. If you want to ram, put all the force
Boom
into
Crusader
it.
going down.
Yeah, they're gonna die.
Yeah. And they bumped.
Yep. Okay, there goes the Mystical King Cobra. Death by Gatling. Will the Limerent be able to get the Sussex Satanist?
I don't think so.
I'm gonna go with a solid maybe on that.
Oh, there. They got him. Definitely.
No. No. That ram just... That should have been the kill and it wasn't. Limerent fucked up.
Yeah.
I think the Satanist got their armor up like in the very millisecond before the impact. Or the squid just messed it up. That could also be the case.
Why not both?
I mean, probably both. Alternatively, one greedy gun ate all the damage. Had that happen before. But this might be finally be the death of the Social Satanist. As they get double focused. There we go.
Boom.
Limerent finally manages to get the kill. But Mystical King Cobra is has gotten the unfocused attention from the Greasy Dream. But it's not gonna kill them. So, we'll be seeing at least one more engagement. Off screen. There we go. So, there's just too much clouds on this map.
A little bit too many.
Oh, that's a mountain. Oh, well, terrain of some description.
It's a mini mountain.
And despite that bounce and break, Greasy Dream is still alive. And the Mystical King Cobra just lost an engine. Oh, there's both. No, they didn't. Okay. Greasy Dream is broken again. Might be a ramp. Oh, Watcher comes into the Limerent. One engine down. Greasy Dream is still alive.
Really?
I mean, it's a squid. Doesn't matter if you're full perma or no perma. There's nothing in between anyway.
There's hope.
Well, I don't think there's much hope left for the Mystical King Cobra. Even though their Minotaur is doing great work,
Okay.
I do believe the Banshee spam, courtesy of the Greasy Dream, will be their demise. That means that the UFOs have obtained yet another win. With a final score of 5-1 against Team Nem.
Kind of surprising to see the Sunstream team losing that much.
Yeah, I would have expected the match to be a bit more even. We're moving on now to Nem versus either Chef Zillion's Potatoes or Late Team 2. Which is currently being fought over. And as always, we will be back as soon as we have that together. Until then, enjoy the music. Okay, enough music blasting. Welcome back! Let me unmute a few appropriate voice channels so you can actually hear the two people keeping me company in this insanity. And over on the left in red, we are joined by Team Nem, still not flying a singular nemesis. With the pilots Sunstrom and Artemis, and over on the right in blue, we are once again joined by Chef Zellion's Potatoes en gratin, the pilots Daniel and Zedion.
So the casters for today are on one side utterly consumed by order, and the other side utterly consumed by chaos.
Yeah, something like
Kind of
that.
like your own inner voices, really.
You mean like the angel and the devil?
Yes.
Well, you're both devils in your own way.
Oh, thanks.
I'm okay with this.
I mean,
Do explain how I'm the devil, though.
I mean, going too far in either direction isn't good.
No.
Also, I waited until we're live again to choose the prediction outcome. Sadly for the sadly for that one person that actually properly participated, Chef Zennoch's Potatoes won the previous match. So, yeah. Say goodbye to all your funds again.
And thus my loot collection increases.
Also, for
As a
this
result
match,
of rods.
it might actually be somewhat interesting to do a language change because we don't have one guy speaking German and the other one speaking English.
I will go do something else.
Well then, I of course have the option of asking the question.
I'll leave that up to your own discretion. Anyway, we're gonna do it. If we do, we're gonna do it in the match, not in the lobby.
Yes.
So, we are locked, it would appear. Indeed, people are... The red team has successfully located the ready button. For the other team, it is located at the bottom of the screen. Underneath, myself and Zennoch in the lobby there.
It's a glowing big button that just requests to be pushed.
Yes.
They should really make it red, to be honest. A bit more captivating in that.
I mean, that might actually be a buff kit feature, like... When you're locked, after 30 seconds, so when half the lock time, post-lock time has expired, the ready button should start blinking.
No, glow red.
Oh, blink, like actually get someone's attention.
Okay, blink red.
Yes.
That would actually be a magnificent change. Petition that's it, though.
Ah, will do. We are loading onto a Southern Kinforth. Continue typing in a moment. Ship number 1 is the Mystical King Cobra. It is a Crusader piloted by Sunstrom. In the front, we have a Lumberjack Carronade in the mid deck, Double Gatling on the top deck, Artemis Banshee. Ship number 2 is the Medicine, a Magnet piloted by Artemis. On the port side, we have Laser Artemis Watcher. On the starboard side, Get Artemis Carronade. Zennoch.
Ship number 3 is the not so friend fish, piloted by who's the Daniel fellow?
With the
It
dementia.
is a dead fish with a front detonator, right side Gatling, left side mine launcher Banshee. What are
And
the
lastly,
places?
Renamon?
Hmm?
What's the last ship?
Oh, ship number 4, we have Ye Old Doveway, piloted by Zennoch. Let's see, we have a Mortar on the left, Gatling on the left, Artemis on the front, Warrior on the left, Artemis on the right, and Laser also on the right.
Well, you got your left and right mixed up, but I guess that's fine.
I'm doing it left and right from the perspective of the spectator camera.
Well, we have shots fired. Also, I'm gonna you guys do the cast. I'm just gonna continue typing.
Oh, interesting. About typing noises. Well, the old dirt wagon has found itself under fire, losing an engine and a gun. Standard affair, really, when it comes to Artemis fire. Silence. Silence that I must now fill.
Okay, I am done typing. Back to business.
Currently
Shots
looks
fired.
Like it's 2 1v1s.
Yes, indeed. Though I'm surprised.
I'm at least glad that everyone's sticking marginally close to one another.
Oh, Not
And the
only one
hydrogen and the
anymore.
ram. Oh, the
Double
double
broken.
double broken. And the detonator.
Yep, detonator goes out. Fire stacks on the engines. Also, Mystical King Cobra being engaged by the blue ships.
The front fish has found itself to lose balloon due to lumber issues.
They just tried to mine the medicine, so it was a direct hit.
Ah, I'm sure the medicine won't mind that.
Hmm.
And the friend fish parked itself on a building.
Well, the Mystical King Cobra is broken, no follow-up whatsoever.
And the old derp wagon has decided to imitate the friend fish by parking on a building.
Well, I do believe that they have had
And
been
they hit
popped.
the berm. The old derp wagon is just staying there, just casually thinking about life, I presume.
Well, they're about to have a Crusader. Well, they have a Crusader in their face, rather.
And
They're not
that's a
about to,
neat boost
and now
in
they're
chunk
dead.
points.
I'm gonna claim it now. I think you're heading into a rematch, Zennoch.
Probably. In fact, I'd say that's a 95% probability. At least. The friend fish flees from the scene.
After his friend was violently murdered.
Okay, so, time for the question. Pick a number between 1 to 4.
What kind of question is that?
Firstly, you're gonna pick the question.
Oh, 3.
3. Okay. In Vermintide 2, are there 2 careers with no ranged weapons?
No? Fuck. Let me get the timer ready.
I see now I have to start translating what's being said. This should be fun.
Livatus.
And go. So.
Un šajā jaukajā dieniņā turpinam mocības. Kā mums jaukā zivtele tagad iet pa burbuli un...
Der Schrotthaufen wurde von dem Kreuzritter auf dem Boden zerdrückt. Und der
Tatsächlich
freundliche
war die
Fisch hat sich ein nettes Gebäude zum Parken gesucht, wo ihm Medizin verabreicht wird, die ihm da wahrscheinlich nicht gefallen wird.
Un mūsu zivtele tikko nozvejota.
3:0 für das rote Team.
Jā, gan diezgan ātri notiek. Lai veicis visiem saprast, kas šitas ir, ko es tikko murgoju. Bet, vismaz vāciet var saprast.
Ich meine, Renamon ist plötzlich ganz schön
I'm so
leise
glad for a
geworden.
mute button.
Was?
Tu tagad krāpies. Kretīns.
Was? Was sagst du?
Viņš neko nedzird, tāpēc es vienkārši... Tā. Tāpat neko produktīvu šitai sarunai nepievienos, tā kā... Turpinām.
Ja, Gesundheit. Ach so, den Knopf meinte er. Gut, da geht er hin. Egal, weiter im Text. Das rote Team ist zusammen auf das blaue Team getroffen. Schrotthaufen, Junker, nee, der Junker hat seinen Ballon verloren, aber schon wieder zusammengebastelt.
Jā. Neviens negrib iet vienam otram virsū. Žēl. Bet re, kur. Lāzeri sāk parādīties.
Nee, ist leider zerstört worden.
Un pazuda. Žēl. Man patika.
Oh, Detonationswerfer? Fleißig am Werfen? Keine Ahnung. Wie soll man Detonator übersetzen?
Es to teikt, saukt par sprākstu vēl netēju. Bet izskatās, ka zilteli ir aizbēgusi tikai, lai sāk spridzināt kobras aizmuguri. Diezgan neveiksmīga procedūra. Diezgan lēni, mokoši un neefektīvi.
Ja, die mystische Königskobra ist ihre Panzerung verloren, so aber auch der freundliche Fisch. Der Freundfisch? Fischfreund.
Ja.
Fischfreund.
Zivs draugs. Iet tagad pa burbuli. Atkal. Abīgi.
Ja, Fischfreund ist auf den Boden der Tatsachen gelangt und ist und hat die Erkenntnis,
Jā,
dass
atkal
sie...
pazaudēja gan balonu, gan bruņas, un rekur nāk medicīna.
Ach, come on. Wirklich Medizin, das
Var
hätte er besser
labāk,
schaffen.
nu gandarī. Veiksmīgs manevrs. 9 no 10. Apsveic.
In diesem 1 gegen 1 ist mein Geld auf dem auf der Medizin, muss ich ehrlich sagen.
Jā, man arī tā šķiet. Vecais vāģīts brūk kopā, pazaudējis balonu un tagad bruņas.
Und...
Boing! Tas bija jautri.
Okay, there's still 6 minutes left on it. Do you want me to do that when we go into the next match, or can I discard it?
Your choice.
I think I'm gonna discard it and get Renamon back in here.
Most probably that would be the good idea.
Where'd he go?
I'm
Wait, how did he go into SCS Star 4?
I'll leave you with a mystery. And I'm gonna depart and summon my own team.
Well, any case, that was this match. Final score is 5-1. In favor of Team Nem, who will now go back to the finals. And we will be right back as soon as we have that together. Until then, enjoy the music. And we are back for the finals. On the left and red, we're joined by UFOs Declassified, Pilots Tears of Yule, and Mighty Cap. And over on the red and blue, we are joined by Team Nem, still not fielding a singular nemesis. They should be ashamed of themselves. With the pilot Sunstrom and Artemis. Let's see. We still have... No, actually, I was about to say we still have a Crusader Squid duel. No, that's actually wrong. We have Crusader Squid going up against a double Crusader. Flashbacks to the final round of last week's SCS, where we had Quad Crusader on Paradis. Yep, seems like that is the setup we're gonna be using, unless of course someone makes a wild change. But considering that Mighty Cap is Mighty Cap, I don't expect him to pick much besides a squid. But we'll see. Oh yeah, Crusader Squid going up against Double Crusader. So much fun and variety and different ships and I mean, at least slightly different loadouts. Slightly. But does seem like we have that we have moved on from double magnate to or you have to have a magnate on your team to you have to have a crusader on your team.
It almost sounds like you don't like magnates or crusaders.
Don't get me wrong, crusader is my favorite ship to fly. With a good crew, crusader is just amazing. But when I started playing SCS, which is at this point 4 years ago, the meta was so oppressive that it was actually you had to have a magnate. Because magnate was just that broken. And I don't like it if when you always see a certain ship. I think variety is better. Oh yeah, ship number 1 is the Sosok Satanist. It is a Crusader, powered by Tears of You. Front Lumberjack Watcher, mid deck Artemis Banshee, top deck Banshee Gatling. Ship number 2 is the Greasy Dream. It is a squid, powered by Mighty Cap. Front Gatling, right side Banshee, aft Gatling. And what's ship number 3?
Ship number 3, we have the Mystical King Cobra, Crusader piloted by Sun. Double Artemis on the back, a Watcher Minotaur on the front, Gatling Banshee in the middle. Ship number 4, we have the Thomas Shelby, another Crusader piloted by Artemis. We have a whole Watcher Lumber on the front. What is that on the back? Oh, the Harpoon in the Hades on the back, and a Gatling Flak in the middle.
At least you still called the positions together, so it was workable.
I wanted it to be slightly confusing.
I mean, there are a few people that for some reason like to do front guns, top guns, mid guns. Which I do find slightly confusing, but to each their own. Now, we are on Aileron Affray. A map that gets a lot more fun, for a very weird reason, when you play it in Brawl, 3v3 or 4v4. And that is the Skydrop. On 3v3, 4v4, or on the Brawl version of this map, there is a Skydrop, there's a spawn somewhere in the center of the map, where you are spawned a very large distance above the height limit of the map. So you just drop in. Very much fun to do that with a galleon.
It's almost like playing Fortnite.
Fuck that game. And I say that as someone who has actually played it.
I've played it too. I got many victory royales.
I haven't gotten a single Victor Royale. I didn't play it that much.
That's why you hate it, I see.
It's just not my kind of game. But we are playing guns. Oh, sorry. We are observing guns here. The Thinking Man's action game. Oh, sorry. No, that was World of Warships. Greasy's Dream has been pooned, and the follower Watcher went somewhere. Except onto target. I should rephrase that. Everywhere except onto target. Also, I'm gonna place the prediction this match will last until the let's say 2-minute mark.
Nah, we're not breaking the 5 minutes.
Also, by 2-minute mark, I mean 2 minutes left on the timer.
I know.
Okay, just making sure, because there's other games where if someone say 2-minute mark, they mean 2 minutes into the game.
These people have something wrong with them.
No, the people those people have timers that work differently. But yeah, we are already way past the point of the fastest SCS match I've ever seen, lasting a grand total of 2.5 minutes. Even though that was kind of painful to watch because, as you might imagine, the team that lost got absolutely stomped into the ground and had zero chance whatsoever. Thomas Shelby tries again, but Mystical King Cobra is body blocking. Or not. Greasy Dream still on the leash. Just lost half their perma. Maybe the third Watcher will be the charm.
No.
They missed the Poon and the Watcher goes into the spike. I do believe this is Dimitri's pillar. Yes, this should be Dimitri's pillar. And nothing actually happens. So yeah, 5-minute mark. The squid has lost half its perma. That's all that has happened.
This is going to be one of those, once it gets some momentum, it's going to snowball quickly. You watched.
No. No. Oh, another Poon, and an actual successful Watcher. Residue gets rammed, and ram kill failed. Come on, Artemis, what are you doing? That squid should have been dead.
Okay, I take it back. We might be going into overtime.
Yeah, I hope not. But I mean, at least all the other matches were decently fast, so we're still below 2 hours. And even with overtime, this match will not last long enough to go over 2 hours of event time.
There goes the squid.
There we go. That was long overdue. So I believe the social Satanist will take this opportunity to bravely run the other direction. And we might run into the issue. I mean, okay, probably not, as they are taking their time. But the main reason why Alaron isn't part of the official map pool is it's too big. And unlike other really big maps, like Dunes or Ashen Scuff is actually also surprisingly big, you don't have many sightlines. So you have the combination of Crusader dying on terrain. I mean, really big map and a lot of tight corners where you don't, and it's very easy to run around this map and not find each other. So actually, 2-0 lead for the blue team. And I believe the Greasy Dream will just run far and fast and I know.
Yeah, see, I told you, never gonna bring this one back.
I mean, I would be surprised if the Greasy Dream. Maybe if they get a good Poon. Yeah, no, so Successness is ready.
Gone.
Sorry?
That's squid gone. He ain't getting food.
Yeah, no. Oh. Yep, shots out. Shots fired. Greasy Dream into the back line. Mystical King Cobra is ready for it though. If someone played. Well, Greasy Dream tried, and the terrain said no. In the meantime, the Thomas Shelby is chasing after them. While being engaged by the Societies. Oh, Poon goes out, doesn't connect. mean, I feel like the main advantage when firing a Poon at a Crusader, you're pretty much always gonna hit hull.
Unless you're really unlucky.
Yeah. Because Crusader is essentially made out of hull. Not in terms of actual perma amount, because that's actually just 650. 50 less than the Pura. But there's a lot of visible armor plating. Not necessarily useful though. Oh, Greasy Dream comes in again. Poon was pointed, but didn't do much. Also, Successionist got broken. Oh, the Greasy Dream got the drop on the Thomas Shelby. Oh, and Thomas Shelby clips into the terrain there. Poon goes out, but I think that wasn't a good Poon. Oh, okay, maybe. Greasy Dream and Thomas Shelby are fighting over who dies first between the two of them.
I think it's gonna be Shelby.
Yeah, I'm fairly certain it's gonna be the Crusader, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, the thing is, like, the Thomas Shelby, they specifically took the Poon to counter the Squid, at least that's what I'm assuming. And it hasn't really worked out for them that well.
Oh, there they go.
Actually, Mystical King Cobra has also taken quite a beating from the Successionist. I'm gonna focus on the Squid versus Crusader duel first, and I'm... Yeah, of course!
Hmm?
Of course the ship dies in the engagement I'm not looking at.
Well, we all tied up.
Yep, 2-on-2. First goal advantage with the blue team. The red team has only suffered minor damage. Also, 8:50 on the clock. Yeah, we might be going into overtime. I'm gonna say we're gonna finish before the 2-minute mark. Oh, I believe the Greasy Dream is about to encounter the blue team. Yep, spots are out. Thomas Shelby immediately turns for the expected direction. Not. Okay, shots out on the Greasy Dream. I believe the Successionist will use this opportunity to maneuver into the back line of the blue team. Yep, there they come.
But will this plan work?
I mean, they're gonna get the drop on the Mystical King Cobra because, oh, Thomas Shelby, because of the cloud. But they were only spotted after they opened fire. Okay, Mrs. Get got nothing really important from the King Cobra there. That's a bit of a shame for them. Greasy Dream comes in, gets the break, and the Banshees. And...
barely survived, but not for much longer.
oh, okay, they go down. So Sadness comes in for the ram, breaks themselves with that. And also their ally. Oh yeah, this should be a very dead Thomas Shelby. They fire the Poon out of spite again. And break
he
obtained.
now-
Death. What you saw really nicely in that engagement from the Greasy Dream, the Banshee only opened fire after they had the break.
They learning.
No, that was a different squid where I said that they should wait.
Oh.
But yeah, like, if you want to kill someone and your kill gun is a Banshee, you should hold it until they actually have a break. Okay, we're about to reach the 5-minute mark.
They have 30 seconds to get a kill.
I mean, it's doable. Not like this, though. Okay, sorry. With this, it's doable for the blue team. Yeah, what the Greasy Dream there did there is recon by fire. When you get fired at, the enemy is close by.
Really? Are you sure about this?
Okay, when you get shot at, the enemy is somewhere where they can shoot at you.
No, that doesn't seem right.
I mean, alternatively the friendlies, but there is no friendly fire in this game unless you're using mines.
So what you're saying is there is friendly fire.
Well, mines will also kill yourself, though. Like, mines hate everyone. Okay, King Cobra going ham on the Sussex Satanist, throwing guns and an engine down. Greasy Dream comes in, tries to come in, gets pooned. Thomas Shelby finally getting the watcher they were looking for. All engines down on the squid, but at least the squid's Banshee is still positioned to shoot at the King Cobra. And with that poon, I think that Thomas Shelby just saved the Greasy Dream, honestly.
No,
Are they,
the Dream's in trouble here.
I mean, the Greasy Dream is still in trouble, but with the pull from above the Thomas Shelby to below, that bought them a bit more time.
Yeah, definitely going into overtime.
2-minute mark is still doable.
No, I don't see that happening.
I hope. I mean, I also hope that the red team wins, so that we're done. Nope. I mean, okay.
I don't think today's gonna be that easy.
I also prefer the red team winning. And I think that they're gonna win this. But yeah, it put me that the tournament ends, and I don't have to sit here for another probably 20 minutes. Yeah, if the red team wins, we're gonna manage to do this in under 2 hours.
Yeah, blue team got this. For sure.
I mean, you put all your fury rods onto the blue team.
That's why I'm having faith in them.
Still a little bit confused that the Sussex Satanist is ship number 1, because in all the previous games, Cap was, or the Greasy Dream was ship number 1.
Looks like we're gonna have 2 split engagements.
No, not really. Blue team is sticking somewhat together. Greasy Dream is poking in around Dimitri's pillar. Getting... That is ambitious. Okay, we're
no,
past the
that's
2-minute
good.
mark, fuck. But yeah, trying to hit a squid with a lumberjack is, doable. But I consider it ambitious.
I consider it insanity.
No, I'm gonna try to be a little bit nicer. I'm gonna say ambitious.
Nah, it's insanity.
I mean, if you go by the token Ubisoft character definition of insanity, probably. Okay, Greasy Dream comes in for a gun run and gets caught by the Thomas Shelby, which promptly puts the squid into a position where they can't engage it. Like, that harpoon was more beneficial for the Greasy Dream than it was for the blue team.
I think if they both just rushed in and decaught the squid, they might have gotten this. So
I mean, if both Crusaders decide to rush the Source of Satanist, that could work out. Because Squid doesn't have, with Gat Banshee, doesn't have that much DPS. I say as if that is actually a term used in this game. But I think they're past that point.
oh, so
Oh?
going down. Ooh.
Oh? Okay,
Overtime.
now it's blue team's game to lose. They have the first kill advantage. Oh, we had 0. Fuck. Overtime! First kill advantage is blue team, so the squid can't disengage.
He is disengaging rounds.
No, he's not.
Oh, no, Västanberg.
He's maintaining spots. It's spots or engagement.
Oh, 7 is coming from behind.
So yeah, blue team now has the advantage when the timer hits 0 or the red team disengages. They win. So red team has to get a kill. I think, and I do believe that they are aware of this, because the Source of Satanist just came straight in. But they're gonna die. Yep, blue team has won. Ah, damn it. There is any hope of having a 2-hour tournament. Sub 2-hour tournament. So yeah, with that,
So, give me math, euros.
I will do in just a moment. Let me first put the score into the challenge. So yeah, Nem has obtained the victory here by a score of 5-4, and that means we will be going into the final. Yes, Nem has won. You have won a grand total of 10 euros.
Hey, better than nothing.
That is true.
Yeah, told you. Them got this. They're gonna bring it right back.
And we are going on to Gambush.
But yes, do let me know how this turns out. I am gonna drop out. My headphone beeping is annoying me like crazy. And I'm also gonna go cook food.
Ah, need replacement caster.
Mary's around.
Mary doesn't want to.
Oh. Mars is not around.
No, ask Cook. See if he's up for it.
I'm sure you'll find someone.
Oh, probably not.
Well, I wish you luck finding someone. Try not to get too annoyed. The over 2 hours.
Ah, it's fine. Don't have anything to do tomorrow, so absolutely fine. Okay, let me hit this button here.
Alright, well, you have fun.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you for joining.
No problem. I guess I'll catch you in some of that Discord or something when we're done. I don't know.
Somewhere in Discord, yeah, probably.
Alright. To food. Catch you later.
Yeah. Oh, hey, Ro. Don't actually know if you have the Discord. No. Okay, 1:10 left, something like that. Just before we start talking, heads up, we are live.
I know, I don't worry about it. I already mute your stream. Hello, everybody.
Hello, it's Ro, also known as El Prof de Historia.
That's a very good Spanish. No one ever. That's good.
Now,
Let me-
the most
let me
important
open
question
the-
is, Ro, do you still have the game installed?
Actually, I do. I joined like I think last week. Okay. Thank you for the password. I joined last week and I was like one person online and it was so depressing. I left.
Yeah, I mean, we currently have a grand total of 33 players in game, 17 of which are in this lobby.
Pretty much.
It's picking up. 9 seconds as always.
Yeah, I'm loading game now. Don't worry.
And locked.
I'm not sure if the people remember me actually. I mean, I know some names here, but I
Okay.
also remember some clan tags. Let me see. Play PvP.
Cambush.
Yeah, ambush, and that's a password.
Yes, that's a row of
Okay.
Sealand. Since I've never met you in game, I didn't actually have you friended. There we go, let's fix that.
You're not. We're not a. Oh, you're Saladrin?
Yeah.
Forgot what I had. What did I
Oh,
have?
give me a second.
Oh my god.
I think it was a lumber.
No, I think it was a Minotaur, but the light guns I forgot. Was it
Uh,
Minotaur?
No clue, but I'm just gonna say, red team, if you're fine with what he has right now, let's just go.
Wait. If I just take my standard double Artemis build, I think that's what I have.
They changed post-lock and now it's like, wait, what did I have? So, in case that wasn't obvious, I'm not actually typing myself.
You're not what?
I'm not actually typing. So, that's all automated.
Really?
Uh,
Ooh.
like everything that has big change or ref or stuff like that, that is a special tool that was made for refs. Also, in regards to language changes, you know that I can make them happen too.
But yeah, you have all the points in the world.
But, I mean, we already had a language change, and I had a guy speaking Latvian, which is a language I absolutely don't understand. So, I'm not really up for it. Okay, let's start. Ship number 1 is the Mystical King Cobra. This is Crusader. Piloted by Sunstorm. On the front we have Minnow, Watcher, mid-deck Banshee Gatling, top deck Double Artemis. And ship number 2 is the Thomas Shelby, yet another Crusader, piloted by Artemis. On the front we have Lumberjack Watcher, mid-deck Flak Gatling, and top deck Hades Banshee.
You should keep doing the intros because I am getting refamiliarized with the stuff.
Okay, ship number 3 is the Sosok Satanist, the third Crusader today. In this match, piloted by Tears of Yule, front Minnow Watcher, mid deck Artemis Banshee, top deck Gatling Artemis, and lastly we have the Giant Cheater, Corsair piloted by Mighty Cap, front Watcher, right side Get Watcher, port side also Get Watcher, aft Harpoon.
Oh boy. Okay, I remember. Yeah, you press the keys, but once you press the keys, how do you get back? Tab?
0.
No. Thank you.
You get used to it.
Oh yeah, I used to be playing this game like a lot.
Yeah. So blue team went up the Eastern Passage and then decided to turn west. Red team also went up the Eastern Passage and then is now deciding to turn west.
Yeah.
So we're currently playing the lovely game known as Ring Around the Rosie. So we have spots.
You say that, but you have the first spot there.
Well, yeah, that's Caster Curse. As you say something, it's not true anymore.
Oh, makes sense.
Well, we have spots and shots. Actually, that's like something I proposed a long time ago. A drinking game. Every time someone gets a spot, you have to take a shot.
Oh, I do not get. When you're gonna get so drunk.
Yeah, I know, but I mean, I don't drink, so I'm not gonna do it. So this is the final. So whoever wins
Oh
this
boy.
will
I
win
think
this
Giant
year.
Cheeto just gave himself up.
Yeah. So Satanist is lagging behind a bit too much, it would seem. Oh, but Thomas, sorry, Mr. King Cobra getting rammed there.
Oh, that's a
No
side
break
sandwich. That's a sandwich.
Nope, break obtained. Follow up in
Taking
form
hull
of a
damage.
Watcher.
Oh,
to-
that hurt.
Oh, but will be the Sussex Satanist dying first. Risk obtained by the red team.
So you're telling me this is 2-on-2?
Hmm?
And this match wins everything?
Yes.
Okay. Oh boy.
And 2-0 lead for the red team.
It's a good start for a red team, but
Yeah.
Mystical King Cobra has little HP.
Yep, that Crusader is probably gonna die in the next engagement. And I
Unless
presume
they
it's gonna
arrange
be
it for the Thomas
by,
Shelby to tank damage.
well, I presume that the Mystical King Cobra is gonna die to Corsair in their face. Because Corsair really is the brick you throw at people.
I never got too attached to the new chip, so I must say.
I mean, Crusader is my favorite ship. It's just
I
it's just amazing.
Used to love the Goldfish.
Hmm?
Goldfish was my ship.
Goldfish
Oh.
is somewhat fallen out of favor.
Well, the Satanist got spotted now.
Oh yeah. Oh, Lumberjack downward arcs. Not usually the thing you see utilized.
I see a Hades too. If I remember correctly, that's an Hades.
That is indeed a Hades. And, as I was saying, there's a Corsair in someone's face, though it's the Thomas
That's a
Shelby's face.
You know what the
And Saucy
Corsair
Saturn has to see the
Oh
deal.
boy!
Oh.
They're gonna get the 2-2. Are they gonna get the 2-2?
We'll see. I mean, for that was a rather nicely pulled off ram.
Oh, that ram is gonna push it to the wall. Oh boy!
Oh, they
One more hit.
barely
One more hit.
survive.
They need one more hit.
Giant Cheeto has almost recovered. So Saturnus is broken again, so is the
Full
Mythic
damage.
Cobra, and the red team gets the
Oh,
fast
boy.
shot.
Do you know what the Corsair reminds me to? That little bullet from Mario. Bullet Bill is called, I think.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I mean, if you just take the balloon, it would be exactly that.
Yeah. You can put a face there.
Don't know if there's a face decal, but someone needs to make that.
I remember there was an eye. On each, you could put it on each side.
Also, I have to say, I really like the name of this voice channel we're in right now.
Oh, this is the one I used to stream.
Yeah, I mean, I figured as much, but the whole look, mom, I'm on the internet.
It's internet, yes. Also, I got a new mic.
Yeah,
I mean, not that it's related to the game. Like Red Team is starting to sport again.
well, I mean, in the low phases, we can have a bit of an off-topic conversation.
Alright.
And sometimes even when there's shit happening.
But I think something is about to happen because Thomas Shelby is gonna get double team.
Yeah, so Thomas Shelby is gonna get double teamed here. Oh, Corsa coming in. Accelerating.
Here come the
Are they
bullet
gonna
bill.
connect?
Bullet Bill.
Oh,
Bullet
both
Bill.
of them actually charge again!
Oh.
Okay, both blue ships charged in for the ram, both missed.
Thomas Shelby, I don't think he's gonna take it. He needs
Yeah, no, Thomas
one
Shelby's
whole
gonna
break
die.
instead.
And now the Giant Cheeto fires Watcher into the other direction. No, it got disabled. Oh, but the Mystic, sorry, the Success
No,
already
no.
still has one. And down they go, 3-on-3. First kill still lies with red.
Well, both teams were really methodical to pick their engagements.
But yeah, like
You have a mini map. I don't have a mini map. I press M and open. Is that a mod?
that's part of the mod.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
You
that's
gotta-
like minimap, all the automatic ref calls, some other stuff. That is a mod. But it's supposed to be for refs.
I mean, the mini map. I don't mind having on there.
Well, the minimap is only visible when you're spectating.
What? No, I remember you were piloting and you press the M key and get the mini map.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, then you get the big map. But the minimap
the
is
big
only
map.
for
Oh,
spectating.
okay, yeah.
Only for spectating.
I understood it wrong. Well, Giant Sheet is taking damage.
Yeah, I think they were like trying to see if they have an angle, but there was a bit too much terrain in the way. And also Thomas Shelby was awaiting them.
Who do you think they're gonna pick first? Because I think they're starting
the
to
red team is
remove
just
on the
gonna sit
Saturnis.
here. And the blue team is looking for an angle. But I don't expect red team to make a move. I'm expecting the move to come out of blue team.
No.
Yep, Giant
Yep,
Cheeto
Blue
tries
team's making
again.
a move. Oh, it's
They
coming.
get a lot of disables on them, but they still manage to
No, fall break.
connect. But not very effective. The Saturnus will use this moment to get into the fight, getting a break on the Thomas Shelby, and that's about it.
That's a
Looks
big
like King
disable
Cobra
on the
loses
King
an
Cobra.
engine. Oh, and Thomas Shelby is about to have a really bad day. They have a Corsair up their ass.
I think
expecting
that's
them to have a
gonna
bad day. So Saturnus is
Giant
staying
Sheet is coming to
double-focused.
rescue. Giant Sheet is coming to rescue.
I really would have expected them to have a bit more momentum. Like, go commit more towards an actual ram. So
Hold on,
Successionist!
Look at that big
Pixel
water
Perma.
shot there.
The magic, the almighty, the pixel perma. Oh, that giant cheetah is just punching back at this point. Thomas Shelby still deciding to not turn around. Yeah, but as soon as Sussex Atlas gets broken, they're dead. There we go.
No.
Oh, and this might be the end of the giant cheetah, and with that, the end of this tournament.
Yeah,
Oh, break
hold damage,
obtained.
I watch a
Watches
shot,
go
it's
in.
GG.
There we go. So, with that, we have come to an end. It will be Team Nem not bringing a singular nemesis throughout the entire tournament, despite being called Nem and having a nemesis as image. Obtains the victory, final score of 5-3. And with that, they have also obtained overall victory in SCS number 453. Congratulations to them for winning. And, really good by Corsair.
This is my favorite part of the game. The lobby.
I mean, this is the game. The whole airship thing, that's just a minigame. The lobbies, that's where it's at. Yeah, lobbies of Icarus. But yeah, so yeah, Ro, thank you very much for co-casting this final match.
Oh, it was like fun 5 minutes.
I think like 10, but yeah. Thank you to Renamon for joining me for most of the tournament, and also thank you to Zennoch for joining me for a few matches. And, well, thank you to everyone for watching, to all the players for participating. I hope everyone had fun, and I wish you a very good night, day, evening, wherever you might be on this lovely world of ours, and goodbye!